Good morning, kindergartners. I think this is the first time you're seeing me do a video, but you're gonna see me now, but then you're gonna see my hands, and we're making a bird's nest because it's spring, and birds are chirping outside, and they're laying their eggs. So I thought it would be a great time to make a bird's nest, and we're gonna do it really simply. We're gonna work with white paper first, and I've got an assortment of crayons here. I'm not sure if you have crayons at home. You could use markers if you don't have crayons. But it's basically starting with a oval shape and doing. I'm gonna put something underneath this paper because we're seeing another drawing underneath it. You're just doing an oval circles and then change color with another crayon. It's not really scribble scrabble, it's intersecting lines. And I love the sounds that paper makes with crayon when you're working on it. That crayon makes with paper, really. Round and round. This is a rusty color, great for a bird's nest. I'm going to use an ochre. It's a yellow ochre. You're going to come up with your own colors. They're going to be fabulous. So round and round, oval, not circle, oval. Get in a good rhythm. I'm going to use a dark one now. Intersecting means crisscrossing. Not really scribble scrabble. Round and round. Okay, I like my nest. I think I like it. It's very knotty. It's got a lot of lines to it. Okay, I'm going to stop there. You could do a couple little spirals in the middle. All right, I'm going to stop it there. Now I'm going to take a scissor. I'm going to cut out around the edge. I'm going to save my white paper scrap. And with my white paper scrap, I'm going to trim it a little bit more. Okay, this is my white paper scrap. I'm going to make 3 eggs that a bird has hatched and that are in the nest. Okay, I'm going to draw with a marker. You could draw with a pencil. You could draw an outline oval for the egg with a crayon. I'm using this marker. It's one of those double-sided ones. They're very cool. Okay. Nice oval, not too big. Remember, it's not a circle, and yours aren't going to look like mine, but that's 1. We're going to make 3, and they could be different sizes. 2. That's kind of the same size. And I'm going to do a 3rd, all on the white scrap. 3. I'm closing my marker. I'm going to cut them out. And I'm going to put them into the nest. 1. Different places in the nest, too. 2. 3. And then we work on our bird. It's a little smaller. This oval's a little smaller. They're not glued down yet. We will glue them down. Keep your scraps neat in a pile. Okay, here are my, you could always trim them down if you feel like they're too big. The bird, you could work on white paper. I happen to have colored paper for the bird. So I drew the bird, and this is how you would do it. I'm going to make a yellow bird, and I have yellow paper. If you don't have yellow paper, just use white, and you can color it later. Any color you want, really. Okay, here's my yellow paper for the bird. I am taking the same marker I made the egg outline with, and I am making a semicircle. The tail could be the same color or a different color, but I'm going to just put a little triangle at the end for the tail. And I don't have a lot of room, but I'm going to do the beak here, another triangle for the beak. And then I'm going to do a little eye close this marker, cut him out. I like to show the black line. You know how I like to show the black line? Your choice. You could show the black line or not. Cut your bird out. His beak. Put him in the nest. You're not gluing yet. I think I want to do a couple more things to my bird. I want to make a wing in a different color. And like I said, you could do this in white paper and color it. The wing is just a little semicircle. Or a melon wedge. And some, you could put some dashes for the wings. I'm gonna cut this out so I don't waste. That could be for another something. Here's the wing. Show that black line. That goes on my bird. And if you want, you could change your beak and tail color. I might do that. You could use marker over it or change it up. I'm just gonna do this. And this is how I measure about the same size. I kind of look. Remember that look and peek we did in the art room? I'm looking to see the shape of it. I'm peeking. Look. I'm peeking. Look. I'm gonna glue that over because I want to change the color of the beak. And the last thing we do, we're gonna glue everything down. Oh, I like it. The tail, same thing. If you don't like it, you could change the color. Look and peek, look and peek. I can sort of see through, so I don't really need to look and peek. I can see through. I love the sounds of the art making. Okay, now just like we have in the art room, I have a pot of glue. We have the little jars. This is a big jar. This is a mustard jar. Okay, I'm just gluing my pieces down, dabbing. Really have fun with it. Gluing. Sometimes you can just do that and the brush will lift the paper if you want to grab it. Gluing. The wing. These are all the little separate pieces. The wing. And now the whole bird, the whole little birdie is going to get glued down. Notice I don't have the little metal brushes. It's a regular paintbrush. We use those little metal brushes, right? From the art room. Okay, now I'm flipping it and putting it into the bird's nest. Oh, I didn't have to do the part that's not going to be attached. And the eggs get glued down. And one last thing I want to show you that you can try. We'll put this a little closer. This egg wants to be closer to the other egg. One last thing is just a little foliage. That means green leaves. And if you have the green paper, great. If you don't, use your scrap. This is my scrap. I'm going to draw a leaf shape. No pencil first. You could always do it again if you don't like what you did. Oh, this is a strong, I used the wider side of the marker. Just do a little leaf shape here, and I'm showing you on white so you can color it in if you don't have a colored paper. Oops. I'm not going to be so concerned with the edges. This is just a little touch to show that it's in like a forest or a tree. And I have a marker. I have supplies. Do what you can with what you've got, but you get the idea. I'm coloring it green. Foliage. That means leaf shapes. I'm going to paste this in. And I'm not going to paste the whole thing because I just want to grab the top where it's going to attach. Just there. This part will be in the air. And just a little. And there we have it, our bird in our bird's nest.